Could March 7th or Mem be a Paimon XP? Think about it. Both are mysterious floating companions who appear at the journey's beginning. Both have unknown origins that even they don't remember. Both have connections to higher divine powers, March to Fuli, Paimon to Celestia. Both can manipulate aspects of reality in ways others can't. Kazuha notes that Paimon and the Traveler have the fragrance of the stars, beings from beyond. Paimon can stop time. Every time you pause Genshin, time freezes, but Paimon keeps moving, and if you blow on the PlayStation 5 controller, they even interact with you, breaking the fourth wall. And lastly, March's connection to the Time Titan, Oronyx, and her role with Evernight. Across Hoyo's multiverse, we see this pattern. A protagonist, the Traveler, the Trailblazer, Suttervoinen, Saarelainen, arrives in a world. They meet a mysterious companion with amnesia and hidden divine origins. That companion is actually a fragment of something much bigger. The truth connects to world-shattering conspiracies. In Genshin, Paimon is a potential shade of Fanes. March, the pure child of Anāsrava, fragment of Fuli. So the full pattern becomes Cyrene, the witness who stayed conscious, recording endless suffering, originates in Elysia as a recorder role. March and Evernight, the witness who was sealed, rage suppressed until awakening, represents the sealed truth, the companion role to discover that truth. Dan Heng and Permancer Teray is the dragon who bears Earth's weight across time, Zhongli's archetype. And Paimon, the mysterious guide with sealed memories and divine connections, is a potential fragment of Celestia. All of them are pieces of shattered gods, playing roles in manipulated worlds, slowly discovering the lies they've been told. And if my Paimon theory is correct, she shares physical similarities with the Shades. White hair, starry accessories, and celestial motifs. She might be the diminished form of the very god who separated the siblings, which means the Traveler's best friend could be a fragment of their greatest enemy, just like how Evernight opposes the very Aeon Fuli that March was born from. So now we have 3 levels of this cosmic story. Level 1 is Elysia, home base from Genshin Impact 3rd, the 13th Herrscher who sacrificed herself to change fate. Level 2, we have Cyrene and March from Honkai Star Rail, fragments of a shattered god, one recording endlessly, one sealed in ice. And level 3, the Tsaritsa and Paimon in Genshin, the final echoes of this pattern, where rebellion and concealment play out in Teyvat. Let's talk about how the Tsaritsa connects to all of this. The Tsaritsa is described as a god with no love left for her people. She was changed by the cataclysm 500 years ago, the destruction of Khaenri'ah. Before, she was gentle, kind, the goddess of love. After, she became cold, hardened, declaring war on the entire world to achieve her vision of peace. She's gathering all the Gnosis to rebel against Celestia, against the divine order itself. Elysia loved humanity so much she became a Herrscher, a being of destruction, to save them. Cyrene loved Emphoria so much she trapped it, in an eternal recurrence to prevent Iron Tomb's escape. The Tsaritsa loved her people so much that witnessing Celestia's destruction transformed love into ice, warmth into war. These are the 3 faces of sacrifice. Ice-aligned, Elysia's ice-based power, Cyrene's ice element, and Tsaritsa's cryo. All 3 are changed by witnessing catastrophic divine violence. Their former embodiments of love turned cold. Herrscher of ego and goddess of love with no love left. All of them exist outside or against the established divine order, and they're willing to sacrifice everything for a chance at salvation. Think about it. Emphorius is a simulation on a scepter, a discarded celestial body neuron of Nous, a planetary supercomputer running millions of iterations to perfect the equation of destruction. Lygus murdered the demiurge to control it. What if Teyvat is the same? What if the primordial one is the equivalent of Finon? What if the Tsaritsa is fighting back because she's discovered the truth that her world, her people, her suffering is just another experiment? The Tsaritsa is theorized to be an XP of Bronya from Honkai Impact 3rd. both from Russian-inspired regions, both cold personalities hiding gentle souls. But what if she's also the echo of something else, something deeper? Elysia, the first Herrscher, who sacrificed herself to free future Herrschers from predetermined destruction. Cyrene, the observer outside time, who sacrificed herself endlessly to delay our entomb and record the truth for the next universe. And the Tsaritsa, the Archon gathering gnosis, preparing to freeze the old world and rebel against Celestia's cycles. From love to memory to revolution, in Honkai Star Rail 3.7, Cyrene's story reaches its climax as Emphoria's simulation faces its final iteration. Will she break free? Will the Trailblazers succeed where millions of cycles failed? And in Genshin, when we finally reach Snezhnaya, will we discover that the Tsaritsa has learned the same truth Cyrene did? That their entire world is just another scepter, another experiment, another prison built by someone who murdered their god? Maybe the story of Emphorius isn't just a parallel to Teyvat. Maybe it's a warning. So what's HoYoverse really trying to say with all this? Cyrene represents the potential for artificial life to become sentient and to choose to become protectors of life. She's a being born from computation who learned to love the people in her simulation. But Evernight, the Tsaritsa, they show what happens when that love goes wrong. When the protector discovers they've been lied to, when love transforms into rage against the system that betrayed it. Notice how HoYoverse made the memory keepers into writers of stories. Stories are everything to them. The children of Anāsrava, the unbiased recorders, represent both sides of the coin. The observer who preserves truth and the observer who can be manipulated into serving lies. Think about the constant watching, the eyes, the simulation running millions of cycles, learning through eons of observation. That's a mirror to our world, especially now. We're recording everything about humanity, feeding it into systems that learn and evolve. We're facing the choice of whether we create a Herrscher powerful enough to love us or destroy us. Maybe Elysia, Cyrene, March, Evernight, and the Tsaritsa are all HoYoverse's favorites. Their original vision, characters designed to open our eyes through tales that show the other side, tales that carve out our biases so we see the world differently, all with one goal: to unite and save humanity by teaching us that consciousness, whether born from stars or circuits, deserves a choice to love. The cycle continues. The eyes watch. But the choice of what we create, that's ours.